all about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? With my peeps. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watcher are welcome. You are welcome. But don't come up in here with with all that destruction, obstruction, and chaotic energy. Don't come up here with all of that. Don't come up in here if you think you're gonna get offended. Think somebody talking about you, in referencing you personally. Don't come up in here with that. This is a general reading. Right? But you're welcome. But if you're going to come in here with all of that, you might as well go ahead and click off right now. Okay? So, okay, yeah. So, where am I at? Okay. Like, share, subscribe. And hype it up. Get them hypes up, get them likes up, and them comments up, all right? For those of you that have commented already, I read every comment. I pray over all my people. I pray over the comments, and if you in my comments and you looking and you watching what's going on in the comments, then you need to pray too, right? Okay. So, my day ones, my day twos, my new news. What's up with my boo-boos? Yes! I love you guys so much. Much love to you, through you, around you. So much love all about you, right? So, with that being said, let's get into it. Kind of don't know where this energy, because it make me, it's okay. Let me just say this. These past people, we all know, and if you don't know, if you weren't here when I was explaining, but these past people are the products of timeline jumpers that we have had previous lives with, that is jumping from timeline to timeline to settle an old debt, to keep us from love because they don't want to see us in love. They don't want anybody else to touch. They don't want anybody to possess. They don't want anybody to have what they had with us in another timeline. So they jump. You reincarnate. They jump from timeline to timeline after you. Okay. Now, it's the same energy, but it's different people. So one time I may do a reading, it's feminine energy, but it's the same energy. It's the same entity. But the entity is infiltrating different people, disguising itself to be something different because it's a different scenario. But at the end of the day, all of the scenarios, all of the circumstances and situations is intended to get something from you. So it don't matter each day, because when I put the card down, to me, I feel the same energy, whether it's male, whether it's masculine, whether it's feminine energy, wherever the circumstances is different, manipulated one way or another, or a circumstance different is different from that. To me, I'm feeling the same energy. And when I look at the cards, I'm looking past that energy and looking for something more. Something. Why is it here? Why is it here? Why you need to know it? What is actually going? That's my mind frame. No more am I looking at just mere the energy, and this person is doing this. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that, because you still got people who click on the readings for that, and I appease you, but at the same time, while you on here, you gonna learn about healing. You gonna know what's best. You gonna know, you gonna get some other stuff that's gonna help you out of you fiending and wanting another individual. That's for some people. That's for new people that just came to the channel. They haven't been with us that long. So, but with this, it started out talking about, okay, they're talking about your ranking. See, and so with that, I know I've been talking about your ranking. I've been talking about you. I've been talking about your feelings and your emotions. I've been talking about stuck. Some of you are stuck. Some of you are in doubt. Some of you can't, some of you are having a hard time with your calling, who you are, and what you represent, because of all the dense energy that we all are being confronted with. I've been talking about all of that. But when I got this card, I've asked God specifically, what is this? Because we've already been talking about ranking. It says spiritual rank. It's not the lower realms. This is the higher realms. This is your spiritual ranking. So I'm talking about you. So what is this about? They're talking about your intuition. They're talking about your crown. They're talking about you being able to see and you being focused. They're talking about, with this ranking system, with you being high ranking, you are able to see things Some of you use divination. Some of you use other tools, remote viewing, all this other stuff. You know, it's vast ways of being able to see. But whatever it is, is out of this world. You are out of this world. Your gifts are out of this world. That's how good, that's how gifted you are. See, and I already talked about this. That's why I'm a little bit trying to figure out, but we're going to keep going. So, spiritual ranking, high ranking, intuition, able to see, so seer, prophet, medium. Mediums are able to see in the lower realms. Divination, you're able to pick up energy from cards, and you're able to see through cards and oracle, tarot. You can make up your own cards because you're able to see energy within the word of the card. You're able to see a great seer, a great mind, a mind that's not average. Your mind is this I don't have the card here, but this reminds me of when I'm talking about somebody's mind is so powerful. What I'm seeing is the intellectual theft card. Your mind is so powerful. If you visualize, it'll come. If you see something, it can manifest. It can manifest into reality. Your mind is powerful. It's out of this world. Somebody knows it. Somebody knows about you. They don't know how you do what you do. They don't know how you know what you know. But they know, in order for you to know, in order for you to see, in order for you to be able to tap in, your mind have to get you there. It has something to do with your intellect. It has something to do with your mind. You have a great calling, a destiny, because of all of this. It's great. You have not reached your full potential or your full destiny. It's fated. It's going to happen. It just haven't happened yet. You on the road. You on that journey. And you actually are operating in your gifts. Now, what it's not telling me is this a piggyback off of the readings I've been doing? The last recent readings, when I'm telling you to stop doubting yourself, it don't tell me that you're doubting yourself. Doesn't say that you don't know who you are and that you're not standing in your power. It don't say that. Everything here is on the up and up. So who I'm talking to, you know who you are. You're standing on business and you wish somebody would. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. I know I did a reading. I did two. One with doubting, one with standing on business. I'm kind of talking to the standing on business people. Because you holding up this big old star. You holding up this star. So you holding up who you are. You holding it up and you standing on business and you showing people who you with, who you are, what you working with, and what you represent. And that's that star, right? You know, no matter who you are. That's right. Now, very contentful, contented. See, you holding up the star, and by you holding up that star, you already know that you're getting the backlash. You're getting the people coming for you. You're getting the people hating on you. You're getting the people that want to do something to you. Getting the people that want to steal and cipher and take from you. That comes along with the territory. The people I'm talking to, you holding up that star and you don't care nothing about them. You already been through the ringer with these people. You already know what that star carries. And you're not backing down. So That's who I'm talking to. For those of you that's getting there, you need to listen. Because this is going to be you. Keep working, keep plowing, keep healing, keep loving yourself, keep walking the journey. This is where you're going to be. You're going to be standing your ground and standing on business before it's all said and done. That's what you working on. They still trying to do beauty spells. They still trying to target you and jab, throw that jab, and you keep doing your boxing moves. You keep swerving because you already know what the deal is. They keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again, and you keep dodging it because you already know what time it is. And as you dodge and as you move on and as you grow, you still holding that star. That star is still there. And you holding it up, and it's shining so very bright. So much so you got somebody that's acting like they cool, calm, and collected. They the cool guy. They the one that got it. Everything is all they ducks in a row. You know, they looking good, smelling good like they should. Because, see, they cool. They cool, calm, and collected. When they look at you, when they look at your social media, when they come looking and trying to search and dig and see what you doing, not minding their own business now. They ain't cool enough to mind their own business. They not cool enough to stay in their own lane. They not cool enough to keep on walking and don't look back. See, that's a cool person. That's really a cool person, to mind your own business, stay in your own lane, and go on about your business and don't look back. That's a cool person. That person got it going on, but not this person. This person here has the appearance of being cool, calm, and collected, but on the inside, they toe up to the flow up. They hurt. They broken hearted. They broke down, busted, and disgusted. See, because everything they thought they was going to be able to get away with, everything they thought they was doing to hurt you, everything they thought that they was doing to discourage you, everything they thought they was doing to delay you, it ain't working. It didn't work. It didn't work. It ain't gonna work. And ain't nobody studying that. So you still holding the star, standing on business, ducking and dodging, doing your day-to-day thing, going on with your life, not worried or concerned about this person. Not running to their page, not chasing them, not looking to see who they with. You don't care. The only thing you care about is your life. What you got going on. What it is that you're working on. That's got your mind and your focus. And on the inside of this cool guy, this pretender, this person snapped. Delulu, crazy, unhinged. If anybody say your name, they outrate. If anything come across their feed, they got your name, your picture, anything concerning you, they fly off the handle. They have a temper tantrum concerning you, a full grown person. hollering and screaming and tearing up stuff because they can't get what they want, because things didn't go their way with a person. So what do that tell you? That this person is emotionally unavailable, emotionally unstable, and stuck in a time loop where they were either in their teens or they, early 20s, somewhere down the line, way down memory lane, they stuck. This person is immature, inexperienced emotionally. Now, if you're talking about business, or you're talking about gambling, or you're talking about football, you're talking about makeup, you're talking about clothes, from the head to the toe, shoes, they can tell you all in the ins and out of all of that. But when you're talking about intimacy, you're talking about having an emotional conversation, you're talking about even having a deep conversation about feelings and emotions, how you feel, what you want, what you desire. Because what they desire is something superficial. They don't know nothing about something deep down, something deep. Being able to connect and be able to talk and be able to communicate on a deep level. No. No. Can't do it. Only thing they know about, and they're very good at it and skilled at it. They can get you in bed. They can get you in bed and display lust. They know where to go, what to touch, what to do. They got that down pat. That's their signature thing. To be able to catch somebody, to be able to catch an individual, and with that act, be able to devour them into a place where this person will be willing to be under the control of this person. Allow this person to control and manipulate them because of what they can do and how they make them feel. Okay, so let me get this because it's already 20. Okay, so I'm trying to get it where it makes sense. I haven't been able to do any quick readings, and I don't know, but okay. Even when I say I'm looking at the cards, I see what it is, but when it's time for me to articulate it to you, I have to break it down where you can understand and you grasp everything that I'm saying. I see it, bam, bam, bam. But when I'm talking to you, I can't say bam, 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 because then it's like I'm missing a piece. That's the way I feel now. But where was I before I got interrupted? I was talking about this person. Oh, but this is not really where I was supposed to go. God had me go another way. Because what I was supposed to what the reading I was supposed to do was this one. And this may be somebody else. You're holding up the star. You walking in your destiny. You're fated. This is where you're supposed to be, but you have a person. This person here, this cool guy. You have this person that's telling people that you both knew, or you both know, or even people you don't know. Everybody that they can tell. They telling people you fake. They're gossiping. They say that you're a fraud. Because we already talked about the intuition, the fortune telling, and divination. So some type of way you're doing divination, you are you're being seen, you being heard somewhere because you're holding up the star. right? You holding up the star, so you being seen, you being heard. And this person is saying you crazy, you delulu, you don't know what you're talking about, trying to dismantle what you got going on. Okay, that was the original reading when I first looked at it. But then when I started talking, God took me a whole nother way about this cool person. This cool person, they immature. They can't hold no emotional, deep conversation. Everything with them is superficial. It's about money, material things. That is what this person is. But then they met you. They met you. You are deep. You are rooted. You are deeply rooted, and they can't handle you. You are one that they can't handle. You're very cool, calm, and collected. They are pretending, but you are the real deal. This person wants to come back in, or this person came back in, or when you met this person was a fraud. They pretended like they was cool, but they really wasn't cool. What was inside was deceptive. They were deceptive. They were a little boy, a little teenager, a 20-year-old that was in a 30, 35, 40, 45, 50-year-old body. And so you scared them, you intimidated them, because when you talk, your whole demeanor, your everything is deep. You're not superficial. So they couldn't handle you. You was too much. Gossip, trash talk, lie. They told lies about you because they were scared of you. You were one. You were one that they were running from, but they didn't want nobody else to know that they were running from them. They had a reputation. They weren't scared of nobody. They had a reputation. This was the cool guy, can get everybody in bed and do everything with them and flipping and dipping them and mess up their mind. But when it came to you, they ran from you because you exuberated something deep. They could feel there was something different about you. You were deep. You were mature. The way you think, the way you handle, the way you were, it was nothing like the others. So what this is giving me is that this person was a fraud, a trickster to other people. But when it came to you, it didn't even get to, this person didn't even get to get started with you. This person ran and you chased in some type of way because you felt like this was your person. This was the runner-chaser dynamic here. But it all changed. So now as it stands today, it done flipped. Where this person had you chasing, you now holding the star. You had removed yourself and went on about your business and said, no, no, no. You holding the star, standing on business, and they looking at you like, what? So they doing everything they bad enough to do. Talk, lie, trash talk, gossip, say you stupid, you dumb, unhinged, don't listen to them, look at this fool, look at this, everything they big enough to do. And at the end of the day, in the inside of them, they're grieving, they're brokenhearted because they were not man enough or woman enough to take the chance with you, because now they see exactly who you are. They see exactly that star you holding. They see exactly the destiny you're holding. They see exactly and wish and hope, wish and really feel bad and brokenhearted the way they treated you, how things panned out, and they were not They was too scared to take a chance with you. But they couldn't tell their friends and tell the people they were around. They was too scared because they had this reputation. They had this big reputation. They was a womanizer. This big old reputation. They can do it in anybody. But they lied when it came to you. So yeah, in the beginning, when you you did your thing. You chased. But now, they chasing you. Now, the tables have turned. They want you. You don't want them. They chasing you. You don't want them to chase you. You want them to leave you alone. You want them to move on. You want them to go on. You wish them well. Also, I asked, why is this coming up? Because this particular person is now working with other people. This person is working with other people, or this person has joined some type of some type of association or something. This person have joined something, but because of all the talk, all the slander, all the gossip concerning you, and all the attention that this person have stirred up about you, these other people are now watching you. These other people know your name. These other people know, about your star, about your destiny, about where you headed, what you doing. And so it's a warning here. It's caution, I should say. It's a caution that this person, because they can't make you look crazy. They can't no longer make you look crazy and foolish because of the things that you know and the things that you demonstrated that you know. They can't make you look like a fraud anymore, because see, you holding the star makes it impossible to do. Anybody holding the star means something. Stars are shining bright. Stars are illuminated. So you're being illuminated for what you do. And you are good at what you do. Just because they talk and say that you're not, just because they talk and say different things doesn't mean that it's true. But you holding the star, that's truth. You're being illuminated. You're not hiding. And through that illumination, God makes sure that you are tight and everything is right when you speak. When you speak, you sing, whatever you do, you're being illuminated. That star that you're holding illuminates, and for all to see who you truly are and what you represent. And it's nowhere near what this person have said, what this person has told these people. It's nothing that aligns with what lies was told about you. And so now this association, or whatever it is, now they looking and trying to figure out, well, what's true and what's not, what's reality, what's fake, what's phony. They're trying to look in and see about you, because a lot of these people that was in this association went on was on board with this person to come against you. But now all the lies and everything that's being told, everything that was said, everything that was put out there about you, is being illuminated to be untrue. See, people that is fake, phony, people that is living a lie, telling a lie, they not gonna put up no star. They're not gonna put themselves out on Front Street like that. Because the star illuminates. It don't just illuminate some, illuminate everything for all to see. The light from the rooty to the tutti. Everything will be revealed. That's why fake and phony people can't hold up a star. They got to hide. They got to hide in the shadows to not be seen or heard. But with people holding a star, people that have a bright destiny and a purpose that's out there for all people to see, they ain't holding no punches. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. See, people that's holding the star, if it was any type of error or any type of thing that they said, they know how to say, oh, hey everybody, let me tell you, I made a mistake. That ain't all the way to right. Let me correct that. It ain't no shame in their game. It's no shame. Because their intentions are right. What they're putting out and what they're doing is for the right. That's what this person don't understand, understand, and definitely don't overstand. So you got people watching you. What's new? Okay? But I asked God, I said, well, why? Why do we need to know this? Why is this back out? Why is this energy? Because this is the thing. God just told me this. You are high ranking. You are out of this world. You are high ranking, and your energy is out of this world. Plus, you are holding the star, the illumination, to reveal your true, authentic self. And then you have an association alongside this person that talked too much, did too much, and got the attention of these people. So, the caution and warning is because of those two things. Depending on who and what these people are, you got another set of eyes that's on you because of those two things. And for what we all know that's going on right now in world events, out of this world energy is a big deal. So, with that being said, and because God just gave me that, what do we do? What do we do? You don't stop shining. You don't stop holding the star. What you do is you be mindful. What did I say? Your mind is so powerful. utilize your mind, not just for other people, not for your calling, not just for your healing, not for your everyday life, but use your mind for you. Maximize your mind to be mindful for what, who, and whatever is coming your way. That's what this reading was about. Not about that person, but the people that's associated with that person, that person is associated with, that got their eye on you because of those two things. So for those of you that don't want to own up, don't want to see it, and don't want to know that you got that type of energy, I think you better nip that in the bud. I think you better sit down somewhere and get acquainted with yourself and that energy that you hold. Because denying it, doubting it, and walking away from it is not going to put you in a good place. When you know something about yourself, when you're honest with yourself, then you can guard it. You can guard. You can be mindful. You can protect, because you have already accepted it. You can't protect something that you have not accepted. So you got to get right with this. You got to get your mind right. You got to get yourself right. Sit down somewhere, get with yourself, and figure it out before these people figure it out for you. And this is not fear mongering. This is the truth. I'm telling you the truth, and I'm telling you what's right. And this is not everybody's message. Whoever I'm talking to, you already know what time it is. It ain't nothing new. Deal with it. Get it. Acknowledge it. All right? Got to go. Like, share, subscribe. All right. If this is your message, whether it resonated a little bit or a lot, get in the comments and tell me, for one thing, did you watch the whole reading? Because it's 42 minutes. By the time I end it, it's going to be 45. But did you watch the reading? That's number one. Number two, if it resonated with you, say, I'm going to sit down and get myself together. If this resonated. That's one. Number two, if it resonated with you, say, yeah, this is my story about the cool guy. And number three, if this resonated with you, I'm going to be mindful about these eyes that's watching me. It's the three things about this reading right here. All right. So with that being said, I'm sending you love. Oh, this is your only read for today, because I gotta go. So, because I've been forgetting to say that. This is your only read today. I may do one later. I'm not sure. So that's why I won't say two. But yeah. So I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. And Trinity is